Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a long-awaited update video that I filmed, I don't know, about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. It's been a while. It's been a very long time since I've touched subject. In this video, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about my polycystic ovarian syndrome and how my skin has been handling its business, and what I am still doing to diminish my dark spots and my ingrown facial hair and my facial hair. So I've been diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome since the age of 15. I am 29. My current routine right now for my dark spots and my ingrown hair is pretty basic and you can do yourself at home. I have not started up electrolysis. If you guys didn't know, I did do electrolysis maybe 4 or 5 years ago for about a full year. Each session was $90 and I was going once a week for almost the full year. So you guys do the math. It was a few thousands of dollars. Yes, I have been contemplating on going back to starting up again electrolysis, which I know I will in the future, probably sometime next year in 2021. Now, polycystic ovarian syndrome, if you guys do not know, it is an imbalance of hormones which trigger facial hair, testosterone hormones, acne, all that stuff. Basically, in some cases, you have more male hormones and less female hormones. As for me, everything else is elevated and perfect except my estrogen levels are down here. My testosterone levels are perfect. They are normal. I don't have excess testosterone levels like some patients or people do. But as far as my face, I was pretty blessed to not have a hairy chest. My inner thighs were not hairy. I didn't have excess acne as well on my body, but I did on my face. So I am on the medication called spirulactone, which over time diminishes your facial hair. You have to take it daily, but every month I do blood work for it for my liver because it targets the liver. It's also considered a diuretic, so it really cuts your water weight. It basically dries you out. If you guys can see now, it's less. You guys see these guys, those are some ingrown hairs. These are everything I picked. You guys can see my chin a little darker. This is my right side. So I have a dark spot here and a dark spot here. And what I do is I don't wax and I don't laser. I just tweeze my hair out. So I will myself go ahead and extract it. I know how to do it. I took a few courses for esthetician and whatnot, but I myself do everything at the moment. To lighten up my facial hair, because I do have fuzzies, I do still Jolin, which is a facial lightening cream, and I do that once a month. So as you guys can still kind of see, it's a little bit shadowed, so that's kind of like where the ingrown hairs are and the darker hairs, the coarser hairs, and on my sideburns. Underneath my neck, you'll see all those spots. That's again from me extracting my own ingrown hairs, but they still come back. So when I first did electrolysis, I can't find any photos because I wore so much makeup to cover everything up, but I was very dark. And by dark, I mean I was very hairy on my chin, all along like my jawline and on my sideburns. Underneath wasn't that bad until I started self-waxing prior to electrolysis. Back in, I believe, I don't know, about 4 or 5 years ago, when I first started electrolysis, the first thing I asked her to start on was my chin and my sideburns. She focused more on my sideburns just because she said the hair was coarser there. So we did my sideburns and then my chin and then underneath. And underneath, I kid you not, she would take out really long ingrown hairs, which were really disgusting, but I can definitely say that where I did electrolysis, my hair has not grown back. So from here to here, from my jowl to almost like my sideburn, I was really dark, like very dark. And as you guys can see now, let me zoom you guys in again. As you guys can see now, like from here, it was just dark, and I mean like 5 o'clock shadow dark. I do still wax my sideburn up here, and I do wax up here as well, and I do my brows. What I am doing to contain or maintain my hairy face is number one, Jolin. I will pop a picture on the products I use because I go between Sally Hansen and Jolin, and I do that about once a month. Again, me being on spironolactone, my hair has really diminished and became very fine, which is what the product needs to do. The medication will do over time, but I've been on spironolactone off and on for the past 2 years. The second thing I do is wax, and again, I just wax my sideburns and my brows. And the third thing I do is I do extract my ingrown hairs. So once again, I will go ahead and link down all the videos down below that have to do with my polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I believe it's 2 of them. And also I will be filming another video on how I cleared up my acne and the medications I am currently on, including the spironolactone, to show you guys what you guys may look into and ask your dermatologist for. Good vibes from my heart to yours. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel, push the notification bell button if you guys are interested in my content, or if you guys want any more information on PCOS and how I went from severe to mild PCOS. Please let me know in the comments down below. As always, make sure to follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys in the next video.